Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel and truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Lord, winneth upon all your houses. Amen. This is yet again, another, ultimately a famine update, man. Basically on the stuff that's going around in the earth, man. Prophecy, man. It says bear shows Biden trends in U.S. over supply issues, right? Which we know, going back, to last year and really, year 2020, that the supply chain, these cargo containers on these cargo ships and so on and so forth. These ports were ultimately halted, man. To where no consumer good was coming in or out of America, leaving any of these ports, as well as China, and other countries as well. China's also suffering from supply chain issues as well. As well as other countries such as Australia, such as the UK, such as all around the world, basically. And this is what is basically being tweeted. This is the hashtag that's going around because people are starting to realize, hey, there's no food, man. And many other things, man. There's no consumer goods. Things are off the shelf, man. Shelves are looking bare. That's why it's bare shelves. Biden trends in U.S. over supply issues, right? It says as supply shortages continue in the U.S., conservatives blame President Biden for the bare shelves. Which ultimately is, he's just a puppet. He's a tool that's used by the elites, man. The elites are the ones that are in control of what's going on. This is a part of their plan. Order out of chaos, order out of chaos. They want to create chaos. They want to create a scenario in which the people wig out, flip out, create chaos, so that way they can bring their military in and establish order, which will be what? Their new world order, man. Which is going to be them, basically forcing the charagma on the people, and deciding who gets to live or who doesn't, man. Them trying to play God in a sense, right? It says bear shelves Biden becomes one of Twitter's top political trending topics as Americans posted photos of empty supermarket shelves amid continuous supply chain issues in the U.S. It says angry social media users displayed photos of empty supermarket shelves from across the U.S. and blamed President Joe Biden for the supply issues, with one American complaining, "I feel like I'm in a third world country." Right? It shows different pictures in the Walmart or in Spanish Fork, Utah. It says pet food aisle at an Albertsons grocery store in Marysville, Washington. It says Southern Pennsylvania. It says a conservative commentator on humane events, senior editor Jack, however you say the last name, appeared to spearhead the social media campaign encouraging critics of the 46th president to publish their own images. Grocery store in Falls Church, Virginia. And there's a video on that, which we're not going to watch the video. It says instead of mean tweets, we have bare shelves Biden. Look how bare those shelves are, man. And we know that, not too long ago, in 2021, they were actually putting up fake pictures of produce and consumer goods, to act like the shelves are full, man, when those shelves are already bare. Now it's just coming out, that there ain't shit, man. They can't cover it up no more, man. So Edom, is not able to lie about what's going on anymore. He tried to keep you people focused on, the 19, the Rona, but the information's coming out, man. It's getting too drastic, for people not to focus on what's going on, right? It says took this video in the beginning of the week in Wisconsin Dells which is in Wisconsin, obviously, at a Walmart. It says supporters of Biden shot back at the campaign, posting their own photos of fully stocked shelves in local supermarkets and arguing that some similar shortages took place under former President Donald Trump, and no, it didn't, man. The shortages were not this crazy, when Donald Trump was the president, man. And really, it doesn't matter who is the president, but nonetheless, famines and shortages are taking place right now, man. And you can see one of these people posted a picture of full shelves, and really, what's going on is, these the elites are they're creating a famine, man, because there wouldn't be a famine had the supply chain, been working, or if these these people, again, by the order of the elites, moving product around, man, so they're taking product from one area and moving it to the next, whereas, one area, because here in Arizona, yeah, there is still, a lot of product on the shelves, but you go to like more of these supermarkets that are in the so-called black communities and so on and so forth, yeah, they're starting to get a little bit more bare. But then you go to the so-called white areas, yes, there is product, man, so product is ultimately being moved around, it's not that food isn't coming in, because there are supermarkets where they do have food, but that food is being taken from certain areas and put in other areas, so that these areas don't look like there's shortages, right? So this is what's going on, man. So through the spirit of Yahweh Shem El Shai, we understand what's going on, man. And this is crazy, man. It says the U.S. has been plagued with supply chain issues, a rise in fuel prices, a heavy inflation since Biden's inauguration in 2021. And I'm not going to read the rest. You can pause and read the rest. But again, yeah, this is a plague, man. As the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai said that these things were going to happen, man. 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, and verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." Right, so this is what's this is what's plaguing really the world, man. And we're seeing a lot of people waking up to this, these famines that are taking place in the world, man. People are waking up to it, man. It's not something that people can ultimately run from and say, oh, this is just because of the shipment was late or this and the third. You will come back next week and it'll have a little bit more. Hey, maybe that could have been, last year, but this year, things are about to get worse. This is the year of Yahweh Shem El Shai is turning up, So Yahweh Shem El Shai is sending forth stronger famines, and again, these things are to destroy, the wicked, man, Let's grab that. I was just there. Ezekiel, matter of fact, I think I have it pulled up right here. Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 16. It says, "When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine." It says, "which shall be for their destruction," right, man? So this famine that's taking place is ultimately to, like it says. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. We'll come right back to this and finish it. In 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, in the 9th verse, or it's like in the 19th verse, it says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment." So the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai is sending these things out to punish, the world for their wickedness, man. To get rid of the wicked, man. Because you go into that word amendment, it goes into to correct, and this world is completely, full of wickedness, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai has to correct it. And how he's doing it is sending out that judgment by way of famine, plague, tribulation, and so on and so forth, man. So this is to destroy those that are wicked, man. Going back to Ezekiel 5 and 16, it says, "When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread," man, meaning your food supply, your water supply, all these things, and it really started with that supply chain, man. The Lord, this is all the doing of the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai, man. All things obey His will. Let's go ahead and grab that. Sirach, the 18th chapter, and we'll start at the first verse. It says, "He that liveth forever hath created all things in general. The Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai only is righteous, and there is none other but He, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, meaning all things, like it says right here, and all things obey his will. Slakia, can't nothing happen unless the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai sanction it, man. Even death, Yahweh Shem Shai says, I create light, I create darkness, man. So he's in control of everything, man. It says, for he is the king of all, and by his power dividing the holy things among them from the profane. Right, man. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is in control of all these things, man. And he's sending these things upon the wicked, man. To destroy the wicked, man, for their wicked ways, man. There's nothing that you people can do about it, man. There's nothing that you can do about it, man. Everybody else, is all these people that don't serve the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai are going to perish, man. Isaiah 65 in verse 11, it says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish a drink offering unto that number, which is really talking about the Israelites, man. But this is really everybody, man. Because starting with the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the Most High is not at all in their thoughts, man. Which goes all the way down through the other nations, all the way down to 2/3 of you Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in America, as well as the rest of you, heathen mentality or heathen-like mentality Israelites that are outside of America, man. You're all gonna have to bow down to the slaughter. That's why it says, verse 12, therefore will I number you to the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, you did not answer. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is calling right now. You got the prophets out here on the highways and byways, speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. He's calling, man. He speaks through the ministry of his prophets, man. He's calling. It says, and when I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delight not. That's why it says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, right? And we're in the midst, of a famine. And again, this is the year of Yahweh Shem Shai turning up, so everything's about to get worse, man. You didn't have as many people ultimately, realizing that there's a famine. You didn't have as many people realizing that there's not as much food, on the shelves, man. And now, it's getting worse, So in the time when people are looking for food, hey, the servants of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai are going to eat, man, but it says, but ye shall be hungry, meaning all those that forsake the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, man, starting with Esau, Edom, all the way down to the 2/3, man, You're all going to be hungry. You're going to be starving, man. And cannibalism is ultimately going to take place, man. Isaiah the ninth chapter. I think that's what it is. And we'll come back and read that. Isaiah the 9th chapter. I think it's the 19th. Right. Isaiah the 9th chapter and verse 19. It says, through the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as a fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother. Right, man. There's going to be, complete lawlessness, and people who were once friends for 20, 30 years, their whole lives, and they're going to turn on each other, man. It says, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. And not only is it going to be you people eating each other, because that's going to be last resort, man. You people are going to be, you people are going to eat each other, and when there's nobody around, you're going to eat yourself, man. This is what's going to happen. You people are going to be so hungry because this is your judgment, man. This is your punishment, This is what's going to take place. Cannibalism is going to take place, man, Because you don't want to serve the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. This is going to be your judgment, man. Going back to Isaiah the 65th chapter and verse 12. It's like in verse 11. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai power, behold, my servant shall eat, meaning those that serve the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai now. Those that get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now, those that are not stagnant are going and that are growing are going to eat, man. But ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. And we know that the body cannot survive too long without water. Because our body is almost 75% water. So we need water, man. Our organs are mainly made out of water, man. Our blood is mainly made out of water. Our skin is mainly made out of water, man. So we need water in order to survive. And you people are not going to get no water, man. You people are going to look in this truck, this supply truck, one of these trucks that are hauling around, produce, and it's gonna be completely empty when you crack it open, man. So you're gonna flee in hopes to look for food. But when the men of the Lord appear upon that truck, man, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna have it full of food and water, man. And they're gonna be able to close them doors, lock themselves in, for a little while, and to be able to eat and rest and do whatever is necessary, to continue to endure, man, But you people are going to be searching for food, man, hunting for food. You're going to turn into wild beasts, man, searching for that damn food, right? It says, behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. They're going to rejoice because they got food, man. They're going to rejoice because they did the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. Yahweh Shem Shai is taking care of them, man. You people are going to be ashamed because you're going to remember that there have been a prophet among you telling you to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but you didn't get it. So you're going to be ashamed, man. It says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Right, man? You people are going to be fucked, man. You people are literally going to be asked out when this time comes, man. And we're constantly telling you people, man, get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now, so that way this doesn't come upon you, man. And I'm going to end it right there. This is Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth. Right, man? This is what we're telling you, man. We're fulfilling Ezekiel 3 and 17, man. Warning you people, man, from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, warning you to stop doing what you're doing. Turn from the abominations, the abominable acts, and abominable foods that you are eating and doing, and turn to the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Seek meekness, seek righteousness, right? It's like it says, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be that ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Right, man? Because these things are coming upon the people because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is angry with the people, man. So what is he going to do, man? He's going to sit here and send forth these scourges as amendment to purge, the world of the wickedness that is here, man. Because if this world doesn't perish, then cannot it come that is good, man, which is the kingdom, man. So this world has to perish, man. So this is what we're seeing. If you don't want to be if you don't want this to come upon you, then I suggest you seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Sirach 5 and 7 says, put not off from day to day, right? To turn to the Lord, man. So get it now. Get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now while you still can, man. Don't be lazy. Don't be slothful. Get it now, right? That's all I really got through Spirit and Power Yahweh Shem Shai. That's basically just an update, famine update, a prophecy update, So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, B'Shem HaKadosh, that belongs to the other apostles of Great Millstone and rule very well, very beautifully. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. And we'll say Shalom.